We're with head coach Jim Crowley to talk about the 2011-2012 recruiting class that he brought in. Coach, before we get to Jordan McGee and Tatiana Wilson, if you would talk about what you look for in a player.
Well, for us, it's all about finding players that not just fit how we play and specific needs we may have for the program at that time, but also trying to find kids that fit with our kids, fit with us as a coaching staff, and fit our university. We're a unique place. We kind of do things in a unique way. So we want to make sure that kids understand that, appreciate that, and want to be part of that.
Okay. Tatiana Wilson is from New York. You have an assistant, Priscilla Edwards, from New York. You have Armelia Horton, who's from Murray Bertram in New York. And just last year, you brought in Cece and Doris from Murray Bertram as well. How important has it been to develop those relations and foster them in the New York City area?
Well, it's very important. Obviously, as a university, Bonaventure has a great history and tradition with New York City, and there's great players there. Out of sheer volume, there has to be some great players there. And they bring an attitude, and they bring something different to our program. They bring something different to our university, which I think are very valuable for us and for them. They get to experience something new, and so do the kids in our program and the kids here at Bonaventure. But for us to establish that and to hopefully continue it is very important for the success of our program. As I mentioned, there's a lot of good players there. There's a lot of good programs down there. And if we do right by these kids and they enjoy it and they participate in not just our program but the university, it helps lure more kids to the university and to our program.
Tatiana, a 5'6" scoring guard for you. What type of player did you get with her?
Well, we really hope we got a kid who's going to be one of the guards of our future. We feel that she's a kid that can play either guard position and fits in well with what we like to do as far as being able to break people down with the dribble. She's a little better passer than even some of the other kids we already have in the program. She's developing her shot, and like a lot of the kids we have, she's a tough kid who loves to play, and she experienced some success and helped her high school team accomplish things they never had before, and just has a really good mentality towards improvement and towards being part of a successful program.
Okay. And Jordan McGee, going all the way out to New Mexico, almost all the way across the country from New York. What type of player did you get with her? A 5'10" small forward who it seems like she can do a little bit of everything for you?
Yeah, that's our hope. Jordan's a kid who obviously coming in as a junior college player is a little more mature. She was a qualifier out of high school, but didn't really fit with some of the D1s she looked at, so she went to a junior college in New Mexico and had a lot of success there and really focused herself into realizing she could be a pretty good player, and over the last part of her sophomore season this year really came on strong and developed into the player that a lot of people believe she could be. She has a lot of athletic ability, and the basketball skill is catching up to that, and as you mentioned, has the versatility that is really important to us, and is a kid that can play a number of different positions, and just a kid that can be on the floor regardless of the other four people in the lineup, and can help us be successful. Hopefully, again, she and Tatiana both have to adjust to the speed and intensity of the Division I college game, and the quicker they do that and the sooner they do that, the more they can help us be successful.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck the rest of this offseason.
Thank you.